Howdy ho, good people. Well, I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I'm gonna just stick with something simple today. Hand is feeling better, but I still gotta keep it like moisturized and covered so I don't get everything all greasy. Yesterday I thought it was repurposed by Carol, the YouTube channel. It is Recrafted by Carol. And then she also has another YouTube channel called Wonky Stitching with Carol. They're both on YouTube, and just check those out. The Recrafted by Carol, she does some beautiful fabric junk journals, all different sizes, and just using really simple materials, little scraps and this and that. And then the Wonky Stitching with Carol, she just shows you that it doesn't matter if your stitches are crooked. So it really gives people like me that can't do it straight to do it. So yeah, check out those two YouTube channels. Again, she does a lot of fabric junk journals and does Wonky Stitching. She does just really beautiful work that she also uses on her junk journals. So check that out. So this is the second time I'm doing this video. My phone ate it again. We're just sticking with some very simple things. I am doing a masterboard. I have my cut up little pieces of some of the stuff that I had done lately, the different colors. Just cut them up into different size pieces. I also have some different size cut up music paper. I did some stamping on some of it, and we're just gonna start sticking stuff down because I already did one, but let's do another. I coffee dyed yesterday, so it's ready to go. It is ready to go. And yeah, I hope everybody's having a great morning. It's the cool weather has left us here in Florida, and it is stinking hot again. Oh, yeah, my hands aren't quite working yet, but it's feeling better. It is feeling better. So yeah, after checking out her YouTube channel on the Wonky Stitching, I was so inspired that I dug all of my embroidery stuff out to try doing that again, because I hadn't done it in quite some time. I used to do what do you call it? The little crosses, counted cross stitch, and I've done a lot of that. And I wanted to start doing embroidery because it seemed to be freer, less controlled, and I wanted to start playing with that. So I started doing that, and I did a bit. Then I got really tired of always stabbing myself with the needle because my hands shake quite a bit, so it makes stuff a little difficult. And yeah, I got tired of constantly hurting my hand. Oh yeah, messing it up already. Okay. So Yeah, I'm trying to remember what I talked about in my video that the phone ate. I dug out my embroidery stuff. Yeah, some of it's pretty cool. So, yeah, check out her channels. Very inspirational, and you know, she doesn't use any really fancy materials. You know, she's just using scrap materials, just little pieces of lace. She made the most beautiful journal cover just using scrap bits of lace that she had. And so beautiful. I never was inspired to do a journal with you know, lace. It's just not really my thing. Not really my thing to do lacy, frilly kind of things. So, but after watching her, and as cool as that looked, it's a possibility now. It surely is. This was just an old cross stitch pattern that somebody had made in one of the books that I got. So this is a masterboard to be used for tags and other ephemera for junk journal. And then I had finished my glue stick and showed you how to empty it out. And yeah, that was eaten by the phone too. So just another one of those days. Oh, I'll be so happy when I don't have to wear a glove. It really is. It's hard to work with paper when you can't pick it up. Well, hopefully I will be without glove tomorrow and maybe can do something a little more challenging, or just to be free of the constraint. Yeah, some more music. But yeah, I did a bunch of coffee dyed paper, the 12 by 12s yesterday, and so now I'm ready to try to create a let's just do it that way. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I did the coffee dyeing because I want to work on, you know, a different little book for us. A different kind of little book. Which, I really should just stop messing around and start working on my big junk journal that I was doing. I was doing the 2 of them. Like the moon and its phases. And then also I was working on the stars. More like constellations and stuff. So I do really need to start working on that. It would be kind of cool to maybe sell something. Oh wow. I was trying to check out the platform Ko-Fi or Coffee, however you want to say it. But I seem to be having issues. Like it doesn't have a search area. It just keeps asking me for my preferred payment method. I'm sorry, I really want to look at something before I start giving all my information to it. You know what I mean? So, I thought that place was just like for digital, but I guess a lot of people sell physical stuff there too. So that's just gonna have to wait until I have a little more patience. Because I was like pulling my hair out trying to figure that out. I get it to pull up and I got an account, but you know, I didn't put any credit card stuff in it. I really don't want to do that until I'm, well, you know, sure. So, anyways, if anybody's got any helpful tips on that, about that site, or helpful tips about any other possible platforms to sell stuff on. I would appreciate any input y'all could give me. Being challenged by technology, it really limits you on you know, getting in touch with people. Oh, also Carol has a, she said she has a Facebook page. I think it's more for her slow stitching. So I guess there's other wonky stitchers out there too, besides just me. So that's kind of cool, but yeah, I really don't want to do Facebook or any of that stuff. I know, I'm so old-fashioned. Oh, no. Another little one. Okay, come on. Where's the perfect piece? No, that's not. There, perfect. All right, so, oh, yeah. There we are. We got our masterboard done. Now what I do is just let it dry. If it wrinkles up, which it really doesn't wrinkle up too much with the stick glue, but I let it dry and then squash it between books or what, you know, whatever you have that's big enough. And then once it's dry, then I come in and try to trim around the edges, cut all that off, and then it's ready to use. Then you can cut it apart for masterboards and tags and journal cards and you name it. Or you could even make a little envelope out of it, although it's kind of thicker, so. But it's a possibility. So that one's done. Then what I wanted to show you, as long as I'm on here, and hopefully this thing hasn't eaten my, it's still on. Okay, it says it's still on. So let me get my stuff. Okay. Yeah, I dug out all my old embroidery stuff. This was a cool find at a estate sale. I haven't really used this stuff very much. It's not like regular floss that you can split up into 6 strands. It's thicker, but they were really pretty colors, so I got a great deal on that estate sale. This was one of my first embroidery things. I just started doing little stitches and figured it was kind of like tree leaves, and voila, we came up with the little tree. And I loved the tire swing when I was little, and did just tiny stitches for the moon. That one's really cool. And then this was a kitty. I just drew it out one day, and then I can't even remember the name of the stitch, but I was just practicing my stitches and it worked really well. I love that one. I'm gonna do a little more work on him. I'm just not sure what I want to do. This was a practice sheet that I did. I was really trying to do the little loopies. Can't remember the name of those either, because it was probably about 10 years ago. But I did different stitches here, and filling in the little leaf, the satin stitch, and it was a lot of fun. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean these, but probably use them in a junk journal somehow, some way, so that I can share them. This one was another practice one. I was dying to use the fluorescent that I got, the fluorescent floss. And I really love the way that one turned out. Those are teeny tiny stitches, just a single strand, and in and out, many times. But yeah, I like that one. Again, that's gonna make it into a junk journal. And then this was my favorite, this little guy here. He was truly, oh, I can't see. Please tell me I'm in frame. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this little guy here, I had no plans. I just started stitching one night. It was the first one I did after my husband died, and it was the last one I've done. Because once I did this, then I just put it aside. Anyways, I love this guy because in lower light, like his body disappears, but you just see the little hairs and his eyes, you know, and the ears, the light stuff. But everything else basically disappears on him. So he's really cool. He actually, I don't know if he'll make it into a journal. Maybe I'll do a journal for me and he can make it in there. And I'm so glad I went through, I redid this. I had these all just in a big Ziploc bag hanging out. So I actually, I had this case from my sister and was able to sort it and get it out of the plastic bag, which is good. These ones I just didn't put on the little bobbins yet. There might even be some same colors. I didn't check. I put the numbers on them, but you know, unless you're doing a pattern and you have to have that color, I don't really care. Well, going through all my stuff, then I found my learning to crochet thing, which I also picked up from a thrift store, and you know, it's got like, it's laminated, so yeah, now I can start doing that because I got some hooks from a box that had just stuff in from my estate sale, so now I can finally learn how to do that someday soon. And I found these. I don't remember buying these, but these are the coolest thing. It's floss, but it's DMC and it's satin. It's rayon, and yeah, it's just, isn't it the most beautiful? It's just so shiny, shimmery. I just loved the colors, and I don't remember when I got these, but I love the colors that I picked. Lots of different greens, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to using those. I'm not looking forward to putting all that stuff on the bobbins though. That's just gonna have to wait because I have plenty to use without having to go into that. So yeah, I just wanted to show you, yeah, my first try at embroidery. Again, it was many years back. But you know, I really like it, and it's very zen. It will send you into a happy place. Very, very zen. So if you haven't tried it, try it. Just a piece of fabric and a needle and some floss, and just start stitching. So alright, well, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, help me to grow my channel. Leave me a comment. I hear that the more interaction there is with your watchers, the more people it'll put my video in front of, so hopefully it will help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. I love you, and no kings. Peace.